Hello and welcome back to the second level of Theme Hospital. So we left off at the end of level 1, we're now on level 2, so we're going to go back into the game and play on. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got small buildings, so I'm assuming that we have other plots we can buy. Let's have a look. Yes, so for extra money we can buy this smaller building and this larger building. Obviously you have to pay to purchase that, and obviously that means higher running costs, but with our extra equipment, our extra rooms that we will have, we will need more room. So let's crack on. So as usual, we're going to need our reception desk first. Let's pop that there. Now, got to think what we're going to have in our first buildings. So, think the GP's office and general diagnosis, things that are used to normally triage the patients, we should probably put in this first small building. So let's put that there. Move things around so it'll fit in, and put our extra bits and bobs in. Now where's our plan? There we go. It's still got your helpful hints even though you played the previous level, just to remind you as well. So let's put our general diagnosis next door. The setting up of the levels, apart from you get some new rooms, is a little bit samey. But once you get through it quickly, get into the gameplay, then things are a little different in the following levels. So we'll get into that as soon as. So we'll put this here. There we go. I'm going to put a small staff room in here so staff don't get pissed off. So if your staff can't find the staff room and don't have a break, they tend to want a raise and want to quit, or sometimes they do just wander off if they're really annoyed. A bit like a proper job then, where people walk out. Sometimes. Hopefully not in a happy workforce though. So, see if we can fit in a pool table. Might not in this small place, but put the sofas in first. It might be wishful thinking. Shall see. Yeah, it's wishful thinking, right. So we'll put telly in there. They can have a bigger staff room elsewhere. Radiator to keep them warm. And then if you've got something, say you've over-purchased equipment or clicked on something by accident, if you simply go back in and click that, press that again, and then you're okay. So I guess if we put some toilets in here as well. Trying to think what would make sense. Smooth this across a bit. Maybe make it a bit bigger. It's still too big. I'm not doing very well today, guys. Alright, let's see if that fits. Alright, give up. Right. Trusty hand basin. Let's get some more stuff in here. Another sink and a toilet or two. There we go. Trying to think what else we should. Oh, I think a little pharmacy would fit in there actually. So if we put a little pharmacy there, Just trying to make the best use of the space we've got until we have to buy somewhere else. So, got a little medicine cabinet there. Now, I wonder what we can fit here. Possibly a ward. Give it a go. Might be a bit big. What else is small? Probably inflation. Yeah, I think if we put inflation. Where's it gone there? I don't want people getting stuck and lost, so we'll put that there. If you hear any weird noises in the background, that's just one of my cats running around. I think she secretly wants to be a YouTube star. And more little bits. There we go. Right, so I think now we need to go and purchase our bigger building. So, right, so that one is 12,950 and that one's 5,500. So we'll go for the cheaper one. So, what have we not built so far? So we've not got our psychiatric, our ward, our research department. Ooh. A bit bigger, there we go. Skeleton bookcase. I'm not sure if the skeletons and bookcase in there adds to the success rate of treatment, but they look nice, so. Now our board. Let's get a couple more beds. Now, research department. This is a new thing on this level. Never put a window on a research department. It increases the likelihood of people to discover it. If Joe Public discovers that you are putting people in an live people in an auto autopsy machine and you don't know what's wrong with them, says she, putting a window on it. It does not look good for your reputation at all. Your reputation takes a significant nosedive. So, what often I like to do is say if I need an extra building, I might move it later on into sort of a corner somewhere where not many people go. Just to try and get around that problem. Occasionally people do discover it anyway. It means that you can discover new drugs and new treatments. So that does help your death count as well. So we'll put that there. So you'll need a doctor with a research qualification. So once we get into the hiring, I will show you what that means. So I think we need to furnish our corridors a little bit and then get some staff. So let's Get some benches, that's always good. People waiting need somewhere to sit. We'll need them in both buildings. So, again, putting them round the rooms so people can sit and wait their turn. It's fine that hospitals these days have such a limited amount of waiting areas. Don't know why, but it seems like on a lot of letters recently it tells you not to bring people with you because they don't have enough seats for everyone as it is. Maybe using the rooms that they used to have for, if they have bigger waiting rooms, they've repurposed them for something else. Who knows? So, the drinks machines in. More radiators. Furnish the next one. So, some more benches. Gosh, I really have lots of places for people to sit here, don't I? Right, let's have a look now. A couple of radiators. Probably not going to be able to fit a drinks machine anywhere here, am I? I'll just have to leave it be. Right, now, let's get on to the hiring of staff. So, let's see who we've got. Only got one receptionist, hope she's good. Talented and able, that'll do. Right, what doctors have we got? Charming and helpful. Arrogant and cocky. That's a research symbol. Hopefully we've got a non-arrogant. So we've got a decent psychiatrist there. We've got a lazy and badly motivated one. Who has rearranging furniture as a hobby? Maybe I've just offended a load of furniture rearranging enthusiasts. Who knows? It's like stage diving. Very conscientious and cares deeply. But he's a bit cheaper than the other one, so we'll have him. As you can see, like an actual hospital, it all seems to come down to money. So, let's see, we need some more doctors. Enjoys a laugh.
Patient message, credit cards required.
Right, let's have a look. Poorly trained and feckless. Well, we don't want that. Drink swine. Hopefully not at work. Craft here. Tickles trout. That's an interesting hobby. So, who have we got that's good value for money? This one. Looks good. some janitors. See if there's any better researchers that come up. Speeding it up a bit. Right, there's now 8, so we'll see who we've got. Snoops for the council. Careful and dependable in emergency, I guess that will do. Right. Okay, so...
Patients are here at their own risk.
She's very shrill. I'm going to try turning her down. I tried turning her down before, but she still seems like really loud. C20. Sound volume. We take that down a notch as well. It's a bit better. Right, and let's see if we can turn this heating up as well, because it's never warm enough for people, and a hospital always has to either be freezing or the heat of the sun, in my experience, so we'll have it hot as the sun. Right, let's get open for business and make some money. We will probably need some more janitors, thinking about it and knowing how this game works and how messy people can be. We have 3 for now. Got our first patient, brilliant. Your team has discovered a new condition. It's heat piles. It's caused standing around by water coolers. Symptoms: patient feels like she is sitting on a bag of marbles. Cure: a pleasant yet powerfully acidic drink. Dissolves the piles from the inside. Once are getting thirsty, so what we'll need to do is make them more of a priority for him. And again, we'll have to ensure that our machines don't break. So. Okay, what have we got here? Gut rot. Mrs. O'Malley's Good Time Whiskey Cough Mixture. No cough, but no stomach wall lining either. Nasty. A nurse can administer a selection of dissolved chemicals to coat the tongue. So. We're short on cash, so we might have to take out a loan from the creepy looking bank manager shortly. What have we discovered now? Sleeping illness, overactive sleep gland in the roof of the mouth, symptoms: overwhelming desire to crash out everywhere, cure: high doses powerful stimulant is administered by the nurse. Ooh, a slicer. Right. The uncommon cold, small particles of snot in the air, symptoms: runny nose, sneezing and discoloured lungs. A big bag of common cough medicine made from special ingredients in the pharmacy will cure this. Brill. So, where are we going to put our slicer? Move. Oh. not letting us move the radiator. Right. Fortunately, this game can be a little buggy on occasions, so might have to take out a loan and buy the other building after all. Well. Should have just gone with the bigger one, shouldn't I? Oh well. So. Right, what we can do is move this down there, as I said I was going to do before. Delete that room. Put it over here so no one can see it. Let's see what we've discovered now. The squid's eating pizza found under the cooker. Yeah, that'll do it. You can guess. A glutinous mix of stringy pharmaceutical chemicals to solidify the patient's innards. Nice. So let's put our research department down here and find our researcher, because sometimes they need a little bit of encouragement to find their place of work. Find them, like, off doing in general diagnosis. Well, like, the other doctors, God knows where. Right. Start this again. So, hopefully this is our doctor. Yes. There you go, back in your natural habitat. Right, so we need to build the slicer. Oh, not got enough money again, have I? Okay. Oh. The parallels to modern age NHS is breathtaking right now. I love the NHS, by the way, but I know how underfunded it is. What am I doing here? Right, let's move this across. There we go.
Patients are asked to be patient.
Okay, so I have to move some of these benches. We can fit in a drinks machine now if we can afford it. There we go. Okay, the slicer as well. You'll have to make sure that it is well maintained, otherwise it will explode. So, what have we got here? Bloaty head. Caused sniffing cheese and drinking unpurified rainwater. Symptoms: very uncomfortable for the sufferer. Cure: the swollen head is popped, reinflated to the correct PSI using a clever machine. Now, what VIP? King Bernard of the Netherlands has expressed a wish to visit your hospital. Yeah, that's fine. TV personalities cause daytime television. Symptoms: delusions of being able to present a cookery show. Cure: a trained psychiatrist must convince the patient to sell their TV and buy a radio. So let's hope we make some more money now and don't go bankrupt and lose the level.
Doctor required an inflator room. VIP is currently visiting.
Ooh, not got much money left. You can put up your fees, but the patients don't like it. So, we've exhausted all our diagnosis machines on this patient. We're not sure. We've got a 65% chance it's slapped tongue. Take a chance on the possible cure.
Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic. Doctor required in GP's office. Nurse required in ward.
Okay. 53% chance this identified the invisibility. Take a chance on the possible cure.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
We know what slap tongues, so
Doctor required in general diagnosis. Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic.
ooh, I killed someone. Never mind. Oh, and that's 2. Oops. Right. So our reputation's starting to recover after killing 2 patients. Hopefully we don't kill any more.
Required an inflator.
I think I've just cursed myself there. Oh! Might lose this level. Oh dear. Tongue.
Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor required in general diagnosis.
I might have to hire another doctor. There's only rubbish ones, so no. Get another janitor as well. There's quite a lot of buildings to look after. Number 8 on the Hall of Shame, never mind. I have the highest salary. How do I lessen my salary? 4 deaths. Right, okay. Oh, good. I've made some money now. Let's pay some of this loan off. Disability, take a chance at the possible cure.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Not going to break today. Ooh. Our reputation's quite good. %5 sure. 55, it's not great and I can't afford another death, so send them home.
Doctor required an inflator room.
60%. Take a chance of possible cure.
Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor needed in Slack Tongue Clinic.
Yeah, with the Slack Tongue Clinic and the inflation, probably going to need another doctor. There we go. Ooh, a cardio machine. 63%. Take a chance on a possible cure. Right. Cardiogram. Cardio. Patients are diagnosed and checked in here before going back to the GP's office to be assigned to a cure. Cardio requires any doctor and also requires maintenance. Oh, don't want to do that. Oh, why is it doing that? 66%, so we'll take a chance on the... Oh, never mind. Yep.
Terminal patients to the front of the queue.
86%, well I like those odds.
Nurse required in ward. Doctor needed in... Doctor required in general diagnosis. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in GP's office. A VIP has entered the building. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in GP's office. Nurse required in ward. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please. Doctor required an inflator room.
Okay, when something's enhanced by the research department, you don't need to go in and do anything else, only if a new piece of equipment has been discovered. So, let's have a look. 48%, no. Send them home.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Send them home. Less than 60%, I'm sending people home now. Yeah, I like those odds. Pay off the rest of our loan now. There we go. Oh. Now that's what I call a hospital. You've been awarded a cash grant of 2,000. Take a chance on a possible cure.
Doctor required in general diagnosis. Doctor needed in Slack Tongue Clinic.
Jolly good. You have made excellent progress at your hospital. We have found somewhere else for you to run, if you fancy a change of scenery and a fresh set of challenges. You don't have to accept, but it might be worthwhile if you do. Salary is 12,364. Do you want a job at Larchester Hospital? Larchester. Yes. And that was quite short and sweet, but I'll see you next time for level 3. Thank you.